All right, it's another date night, and tonight we're on our bikes again. But tonight we're doing something a little different. We are doing a reverse enduro, which is...
It's easier to say what it isn't in describing what it is. An enduro is a type of mountain bike racing where you like do a big loop, lots of climbing as you can imagine, but only the downhills are timed. So you do all the loop, you still ride all the mileage, still put in all the work, you can just chill on the uphills. And so you can take your time on the uphill, and then when it gets to the downhill section, there's timing start and a timing finish, top of the hill, bottom of the hill, and you bomb the downhill, and that's where the race takes place. And so for a reverse enduro on the road, we are going to time ourselves or go hard on the uphills and chill on the downhills. So it's a neat way to get a workout in, have a little fun, and do something different.
And we really love this area that we're riding. It's one of the most beautiful parts of West Kentucky, in my opinion, but definitely where we live. So we're gonna go enjoy the scenery and try to get a good workout in, bomb the uphills,
Bomb the uphill,
and relax on the downhill. So here goes the reverse enduro.
So probably the best tip that I have for somebody who wants to start working out, wants to get fit, wants to lose weight, is to emphasize the importance of the warm-up. I hear all the time about people who are trying to go couch to 5K, whatever, and they leave the house and then they just start bombing, spiking the heart rate, and they end up not being able to run a mile. I guarantee all of America can run a mile right now if they wanted to, if they just gradually brought their heart rate up first. So warm up. We've been warming up for 19.5 minutes before we start our intervals. We're looking down the barrel of the first hill. The goal here for us, now that we're warmed up, is to go all out on the uphill, and we can't stop until we reach the top of the hill. There's a handful of hills on this route, and it's time to sweat. Interval starts at the base of the hill. Gear down and go. That right there will wake up the endocrine system. Weight loss, weight management is not just about calories in and out. It's not just about macros and micros. It's also about your hormones, your endocrine system. You want to pump some endogenous hormones, get you some intervals. Go do a reverse enduro.
So one thing about this reverse enduro idea of racing or riding, if you will, is it's great for people who are new to cycling. So you don't have great bike skills. You get to go fast on the uphills, right? And slow on the downhill. So you don't have to worry about things getting too dangerous or going too fast on the downhill. You can take your time. So you're timed going uphill. So if you're new to cycling, don't have great bike skills, this is a great workout race to try to get into, is some reverse enduro riding. Or if you're like me and you hate going fast downhill, do reverse enduro.
All right, it's a reverse enduro, but I can't help but bomb it downhill, so we're going full on to enduro now. They call Kentucky the bluegrass state, but there is no denying that it is the green grass and blue sky state.
So cycling is a really great sport to take up with a spouse, right? With a partner. If you're looking to get into something active with your spouse, cycling is awesome for that. Get your heart rate up together. Hopefully you get to be outside. But if you watch the last video, you'll know you can get Swift and do that inside too. But yeah, it's a really, really fun way to be active. I think Ryan has said before that cycling is the new golf, right?
It's the new golf. It's the new social sport.
Yeah.
So you get out in the middle of nowhere, like this, with your spouse, and you find that you'll start having conversations you never had before.
Yeah.
This is a creative space, and it's awesome to get in a creative space with the one you love.
Yeah, you get to have conversations while you're being active, but I have found a lot of creativity, for us anyways, comes when we are active, when we're doing other things. So not only does it get the blood flowing, it gets the conversation going, and gets the creative juices flowing. So we've had some of our best marital conversations on bikes together. So we highly encourage you to pick up a bike and start riding together.
Go buy a bike. Shout out to Jackie at Wooden Wave.
Woo woo! Woo woo!
One of the friendliest bike shops in America.
Sure is. I'll put a link to his Facebook or something in the description down below so you can check them out. They're really awesome.
Interesting facts about corn. The top of the plant where it's gold, it's called the tassel. It's when you know it's getting about ready. Another fact is that that entire stalk of corn only grows one ear of corn. That entire 10-foot plant for one corn on the cob. It's not a real efficient plant, and it ain't nothing but carbs. I got beef with corn. So I've got beef with corn, but I've also got beef with beans. You know, beans are actually fruits. Big debate forever about whether a tomato is a fruit or a vegetable. Beans are fruit. A magical fruit.
All right, so that's the end of our date night. Thanks for riding with us, you guys. And like we said, if you are looking to get into even just an activity with your spouse, like cycling is such a good start. If you're interested at all, ask us questions in the comments. We'd be happy to answer anything that we can. And if you live around here, around West Kentucky, be sure to check out Jackie at Wooden Wave. He can definitely help get you set up with some good bikes. So thanks for riding with us, and be sure to subscribe because we've got big news and big videos coming soon.